Welcome to Lesson 10, the final lesson of the course. You've spent 6 months going from no experience to a capable Tier 2 technician, and now it's time to convert that into a career. In this lesson, we'll map the certification ladder, from CompTIA A+ all the way up to Microsoft MS 102, and then we'll build your job search playbook, your resume, your portfolio, and how to walk into an interview and get hired. Let's start with the big idea. Certifications are not a random checklist to collect. They're a ladder, and each rung tells employers a story about what you can do. The smart move is to climb in the order that matches the job you actually want, not to chase every badge. Right now, your target is Microsoft MS 102, the Microsoft 365 Administrator certification. At the bottom of the ladder sit the two foundations. CompTIA A+ covers hardware, operating systems, and the core troubleshooting mindset that every Helpdesk role assumes. If you're brand new, start there. Then CompTIA Network Plus is the natural second step. It teaches you DNS, DHCP, subnets, and the networking knowledge that turns a vague "it's broken" into a confident "it's a DNS issue." Above the foundations, you specialize. Microsoft MD 102, the Endpoint Administrator Cert, proves you can deploy and secure Windows devices with Intune. That's ideal for a device management or modern desktop role. And Microsoft MS 102, your current target, is the Microsoft 365 Administrator Cert. It covers tenant identity, licensing, Exchange Online, and security and compliance. It maps directly to everything you've practiced this month. There's one more worth mentioning, Microsoft AI 900, the Azure AI Fundamentals exam. This one is different. It's a fundamentals level cert, not a deep specialism, but on a 2026 resume it signals AI literacy, and that's a genuine differentiator. Best of all, it's a quick win you can bolt on at any point in your journey. Now the job search. A resume that just says good at troubleshooting is invisible. A resume that quantifies gets hired. Tailor every single application to the job description, mirror its keywords so you pass the applicant tracking system, the ATS filter, and put your certifications near the top. The formula for a great bullet is simple: an action verb, what you did, the tool you used, and a measurable result. Here's what that looks like in practice. Notice how each bullet has a number. Resolved 40 plus Microsoft 365 tickets a week, at a 96% first contact resolution rate. Migrated 120 mailboxes to Exchange Online with zero data loss. Cut onboarding time by 30% through Intune automation. Numbers turn boring duties into real achievements, and you can pull these straight from your course labs. Certifications say you can pass an exam. A portfolio shows you can actually do the work. Build yourself a home lab using a Microsoft 365 trial tenant, add a couple of test users, set up an Intune policy or two. Then document each project, the problem, your steps, a screenshot, and the result. The labs and tickets you've completed in this course are portfolio pieces already, so write them up. In the interview, expect two kinds of question. Behavioral questions, like "tell me about a time a user was frustrated, want a story." Answer with star, situation, task, action, result, and always end on a measurable result. Technical questions, like "a user can't reach a network share, walk me through it," want your troubleshooting methodology. Gather information, form a theory, test it, fix it, verify, document. They care far more about how you think than about a single right answer. Let's recap. The certification ladder runs a Plus, Network Plus, MD 102, MS 102, with AI 900 as your differentiator. Your resume should be quantified and tailored to mirror the job description. And your portfolio, built from your home lab and your course labs, proves you can do the work. Your task: pick your next certification and say why it fits, draft 3 quantified resume bullets, and outline 3 portfolio projects. And finally, Congratulations! You started this course with no experience, and you're finishing it ready to be hired as a Tier 2 technician. Be proud of that, go get the job, and well done.